Any clips, any news, any names, any information used in this video is for fair use, commenting, criticism, educational, and fair use purposes. Viewer discretion is advised, and everything from this point on is allegedly.
The young niggas standing on business. Fuck around, we don't get right with you. East side, west side, north side, south side. Of the Saginaw-trenchz. East side, west side, north side, south side. Of the Saginaw-trenchz. Standing on business. Fuck around, we don't get right with you. East side, west side, north side, south side. Of the Saginaw-trenchz. East side, west side, north side, south side.
Oh, my name is August Williams. I'm the one who had murdered Karen King in Saginaw.
Perhaps the most horrific crime in Saginaw's recent history.
Oh, my name is August Williams. I'm the one who had murdered Karen King in Saginaw.
January 3rd, 1997. Karen King had gone to pick up items from a food store when she had a fateful encounter with two strangers. August Williams and Shytour Williams forced King into her car against her will. Karen went missing at 7:41 p.m. Police were dispatched at 7:46. Police arrived at 7:58. Then a kidnapping call came in at 8:15. Patrols were alerted at 8:23 and found nothing at the scene. King's body would be found along the side of the road in Eastside Saginaw. Investigators determined she had been stabbed with a screwdriver, raped, sodomized, and strangled. August Williams, who was out on parole, and Shytour Williams, who was 15 at the time, were both arrested.
Can you walk me through that day and how it happened? All because everybody has only the newspaper perspective of it, right? And
It's never an issue. I can man up to what I did, because I went through that anyway. But that day I was brought up to from somebody who telling me about a money house. You know what I'm saying? It was a little cartel, little stash house with money in it. So me and my cousin, you know what I'm saying? He was like, I roll with you. I'm like, all right, bet.
He maintained his older cousin was a prime instigator of the infamous crime.
You know what I'm saying? And my whole objective was go get a car. But the thing is, he didn't know for a fact that I was going to be the one actually, going to murder somebody. He thought we was going to take a car and go over here and go grab that money. See, in my mind, whoever we take the car from, that's, that person must die. And then when we go up in his house, those people are going to have to die. I already made up my mind on that.
Right.
But I had to, keep talking to him, manipulate him, He looked up to me, so I used that. Use that. The alcohol and the weed just lowered his moral standards, so now he's more receptive to do whatever I want him to do. So when I did murder Karen, I saw a whole different change in his mindset, you know what I'm saying? A whole different change that scared me, like, dog, if I end up taking him with me over here, he's going to get us both killed. So that's what stopped me from going over there. But in the same token, it was like, man, you know what I'm saying? I put him in a situation that he should have never been in the first place. So that kind of hurted me a little bit, but it didn't hurt me too much because, like I said, I was dealing on selfish needs. I wasn't thinking about nobody else. So when we snatched her up at the store, he thinking, well, we're going to drop her off. No. In my mind, she's dead.
He said August forced him to go along with it.
And then he said, come on, Deacon, come on. And I was like... Did he physically put her in the car? No, he grabbed her by her hair. And then just shoved her in the car. Let her go, I was telling you that. But he was like, no, she saw her face. So I was like, man, you can let me out, dude. Let me out. And he said, man, no, you coming with me. She just told her she was scared. I told her to be quiet. Just to sit back and chill, because we're going to get out of here. I got the shaking and stuff, because I knew something was going to happen. I got the shaking and stuff. So I heard the girl say, no, I know she didn't want to die because I seen it in her face. I seen it in her face, man.
You know what I'm saying? A whole different change that scared me. Like, dog, if I end up taking him with me over here, he's going to get us both killed. So that's what stopped me from going over there. But in the same token, it was like, And, you know what I'm saying, I put him in a situation that he should have never been in the first place.
Right.
You know, so that kind of hurted me a little bit, but it didn't hurt me too much because, like I said, I was dealing on selfish needs. I wasn't thinking about nobody else. So when we snatched her up at the store, you know, he thinking, well, we're going to drop her off. No. You know, in my mind, she's dead. So I didn't consider a lot of things because I didn't have remorse. So it was easy for me to do what I want to do because I'm like, you know, I don't mind throwing my life away because I feel like my life was worth shit anyway. So
I love all Saginaw-trenchz, the young niggas standing on business. Fuck around, we gon' get right with you. East side, west side, north side, south side. Of the Saginaw-trenchz. East side, west side, north side, south side. Of the Saginaw-trenchz.